bracket, like not even close. Blackhawks. So the point is, the Leafs didn't do anything bad yesterday, which is a bigger risk than doing something, than the odds of getting something good on July 1st. So I'm okay with what they did. They took, some kind of low risk, high reward bets. And
Yeah.
now they're shopping for someone in a trade.
I look at what the Kings did.
Which deal do you wish the Leafs did that happened yesterday? Name one.
I guess Tanev,
Yeah,
kind of. Like 2.5 for 4?
I
Or?
would have taken Brock Besser.
For depth guy.
Yeah, I'd take Brock Besser too.
I'd take Brock Besser.
At that number?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's another shoot first, slow-footed.
Yeah.
Not to completely get off topic here, but like, how does the Vancouver Canucks go from we don't want this guy on a long-term deal, we couldn't even get a first rounder for him, to giving him 7 years
And even
and
Besser-
$50 million?
Besser said,
How?
day of, he had full plans to not return, and then they called him and surprised him with an offer, and he was like, okay. They both kind of just went, all right.
Because they're like, what else?
Yeah.
Good question for our Dan Murphy, who
And-
joined us at the top of the hour.
What's the relationship with Brock Besser and Quinn Hughes? I'm assuming very tight.
I don't know.
I mean, two American
Couple
guys.
American
plays like
boys.
yeah,
I don't think it can hurt,
can't.
right?
Can't hurt.
But even with Mitch Marner in the lineup, there were scoring issues here.
Well,
So-
in the playoff.
So, where's the scoring coming from?
I don't think they're as dead in that regards as other people. Matthews scored 33 last year after getting 69. He's not a 33 goal scorer. I think he can give you 50 next year. There's another 20.
Who's he playing with? Nyes and
It could be Michelli or Domi or
Malgin?
Certainly he needs someone else. The one year he had Domi and Bertuzzi, he outscored his pace than when Marner played on his line. So I'm not too worried about him getting to 50.
Okay.
The other guys are going to get some of that Mitch opportunity, who played, 23 minutes a
Yeah.
game or whatever. So I don't think they're fine. They need a top 6 guy. I'm not saying they don't. But I'm saying I don't think they're going to be a bottom 10 offense next year. Could be wrong, but
Where's that top 6 guy coming from? You say?
that's a good question. That's something, maybe we can ask Brad after the break.
There are, I think, was it Elliott that mentioned Kadri now?
No, I don't think that was right.
No?
I don't think that was
Okay.
But I saw that too, and I got really excited.
You did.
But I think it was
That's someone you like?
Would that ease your mind a little bit if
Yes.
Kadri finds his way back to Toronto?
Yeah, of course.
absolutely 100%. Yes.
It's interesting. They suddenly have a lot of center. Waugh can obviously do it, and Lawton can do it, and hell, Lorentz has done it in the past. Tavares, Matthews, Domi can do it. They got a lot of center.
Quantity, lots of quantity.
Nylander,
Yes,
Nylander,
totally. They don't have.
Nylander can do it.
Yeah, we'll never know. We'll never know.
I wonder if Berube will come out of like, we're gonna really try it this year,
I hope.
and then they just don't again.
So if Kadri's out there and you're trying to now build a deal that would satisfy Calgary, I'm not even sure the Leafs have what it takes to do it.
I don't see how it's possible.
How about Callie Yarncroc, David Kampf,
Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
Robertson in
What was the running
2029
joke for years?
second
Connor
rounder.
Brown, Bracco in a second? Was that?
How about,
That's
how
exactly.
about a first, a second, and someone?
We
Would
don't
you
have
do
what
it?
first?
No, I don't know. 2040. I don't know.
I think
2028.
You can only trade how many years in
how far
advance?
can you
They
go
have a
up?
28.
Can you go that far?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can go 29. They just,
Yeah.
the last deal they did has a conditional 29th in it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can go.
They got their 2028 first.
Isn't it kind of over for like getting rid of all these first and second rounders, even if they are 2 or 3 years from now? Isn't it time to stop that?
Well, it's two different conversations. You could say
Stop
it is
getting
time
into
to
debt's
stop.
a good thing.
You could say it's time to stop, or it's time to just get rid of them all. Like you have 4 years here
Yeah.
with all these guys on the team. It's like with the guy you drafted,
years.
yeah, sure, in 2028. Like, boy, he's gonna be a great third line center
I
when
gotta tell you,
everyone's gone.
When you're talking about like asset management, like you look, Carolina took a licking for the Rantanen thing. They turned expiring Natchez and Jack Drury into Stankoven extended, Keandre Miller, and they have 4 first-round picks in the next 3 years. It'd be nice to be good and have picks.
Yeah,
That's
allowed, I
Other
guess.
teams
Yeah.
have pulled that off somehow miraculously. So I don't know. I don't know when, if you spend them or stop spending them.
I'm now at the point where, like,
Maybe start.
It's too deep.
what do you call it? Billy ball or Billy Bean
Oh,
ball?
yeah.
Like
Moneyball.
Moneyball. Like we saw a little Moneyball yesterday out of Brad Tree Living.
Yeah. Do you think? Yeah.
This may be the only way here. I am not a fan right now of any more top picks, no matter how far in the future they are, or Easton Cowan. I don't think I would put him out there right now for Kadri.
No, I'm ready to see Cowan. I'm ready to let Cowan have a run at things and see if he's.
We should break. General manager's calling in 5 minutes. So.
Okay, Brad Tree Living, a lot of questions for the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs next on The Real Kipper and Bourne Show. Welcome back to the show. Nick Kiprios, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee in a few minutes or shortly. Brad Tree Living, general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs, will join us. Outside of Leaf talk in general, just with the cap going up and all this talk about new money, we didn't really see it yesterday, did we?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ken Holland saw it. Oh.
Yeah, Ken Holland.
Okay, let's pick up the conversation with the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Brad Tree Living. Tree, thanks for joining us. I know maybe some Leaf fans, I don't know if I want to use the word disappointed or not, but there wasn't a major signing with one of the top free agents available yesterday to fill in maybe for Mitch Marner. But how would you have described your last 24, 26 hours so far?
Well, thanks for having me on, guys, first of all. Well, it's been busy as it is on July 1st. Really, I think this probably went, I think, as we anticipated. And by that, I mean the majority of players that we looked at as potential fits for us were re-signed to their teams, right? So it's one thing to speculate about who's going to get signed and who would look good. It's another for players to actually get there. So when you looked at that pool of players that we felt could fit into a spot for us, if you talk about, a top 9 role, a top 6 role higher in your lineup, the pool became increasingly shallow from what the projections were. When you look at who's a projected free agent on June 27th, that pool of players became a lot less on July 1st. And so we certainly were active in talking to, a number of players, and, whether it be, not necessarily wanting to, not seeing a fit with us or not wanting to come here, or contractual requirements not fitting. I kind of thought it was going to go the way it did yesterday, in terms of not being able to necessarily